Hi everyone. So we are starting our brand new course tonight at 6 p.m. It's Monday the 22nd of February. I'm very excited. I think this is the best iteration of our course so far because we've just had to change with the times, haven't we? Like what a year we've had. And this whole project started like a year ago when we were trying to figure out what was being demanded or asked. Yeah, what was being asked of us as activists and like concerned citizens about the state of things, the state of the world. And the lockdowns were like happening in Italy and Spain, and we knew COVID was coming our way. And what did people do? They mobilized into action, and that was so inspiring. And even though we couldn't get out on the streets, and that's what we were used to doing as activists, we thought, right, it's time for like learning on the fly what needs to be done. And what we wanted to do was really harness that energy of the mutual aid groups that were just popping up and down the country. I think something in the UK, it was like 4,000 groups popped up. It was like amazing, the response, and people really taking things into their own hands and saying, right, we're going to make sure our communities aren't failed. So here we are, a year later. It's the third iteration of the Trust the People course, and it's grown. There's now 8 weeks of content. So this week is the introduction week, introduction to the course. And I think tonight's workshop is an hour and a half. I could have got that wrong. It might actually be 2 hours. It starts at 6 p.m. anyway. It's not too late to book. It actually starts in an hour. Wow, starts in an hour. And then it repeats again on Thursday morning, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's not too late to book. That's what I'm saying. It's absolutely not too late to book. Even if you miss this week, you could catch up with that workshop in your own time because we could video everything. And then you could start next week when we begin with module 1, personal processing. I'll give you a quick lowdown of the whole thing actually. So this week's the introduction to the whole course and like what our expectations are. That's a really fun thing about this workshop, is like trying to like anchor into yourself what your own expectations are and what you want to get out of it. And then personal processing is like examining ourselves, what biases we can recognize in ourselves, and also how we think other people see us, like what labels are we aware of that people might give us, and also vice versa. And then the next module is group support. I think I've got this right around. And then it's engaging communities. And then it is community assemblies, where you learn to be a facilitator for people's assemblies, which is basically a big gathering of people who have a discussion or a conversation or want to make a decision together. That's what a people's assembly is. So we call them community assemblies. And then the module after that is community organizing. So what comes out of community assemblies is like the magic, the creativity, the ideas, the wants and the desires, and turning that into action, turning that into organizing, turning that into just shaping the world around you that you want. Because we all know it starts at a local level, right? Think global, at local. We all know that. Now we've got an extra week. So after that, we've got project week, and that is how to hit the ground running with projects. So we show you what's already happening around the UK. I think we're trying to make it a little bit wider this time, so we look at what's happening in some other parts of the world as well. We know we've got an international course now, so we've got to step up our game, right? We've got to figure out what's going to work in other parts of the world, not just the UK. So we really require your input. All of this is co-created. There's no such thing as like a one-sided anything. So whenever we do these workshops, it's co-created by the people that turn up, give their input, share their ideas, share their heart and soul, and that never ends. Right, it's a constant sort of feedback and growing and learning. I did this a minute ago on Facebook. I said something else completely, but what I did say, and I want to remember it because I want to say it again, is that like we're in this for the long haul. This is not a short-term thing. Like we've been through a lot, and there's a lot more that we're going to be going through, and we really need one another. So yeah, we're in it for the long haul. The Trusted People team are here. So even if you see this, you think, oh, I'm just too busy right now. I can't commit to anything. Don't worry, it's fine. You can actually book at any time over the next like 5 weeks. It means that you will have missed a lot, but you could just jump in where we're at, see how you feel, catch up on videos, or you just join in next time. And that's how we've designed it. You know, whatever is going on in your life, we want you to be able to engage and as and when you can. No. My baby's like saying no to his big brother. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I hope to see you tonight at 6 p.m, an hour from now. Otherwise, see you next time. Okay, bye guys. Have a good evening.